Hello everyone, here I have a community asset map that I have created focusing on Scotland County and the Laurinburg area. I would first like to say that I am not from Scotland County. I reside in Robinson County, which is not too far away, but I decided to focus on Scotland County to educate myself on the resources of my neighboring county. Much like Robinson County, Scotland County is a very rural area. Nearly 30% of the population in Scotland County lives below the poverty line. While researching, I found that the largest demographic living in poverty in Scotland County are females. The ages range from 18 to 54 years old. While doing this asset map, I did not focus on one specific type of issue or resource. Rather, I focused on several different resources Scotland County has to offer. Now I will begin to explain those resources and the importance of each pertaining to the rural community of Scotland County. The social investigation method that I used while gathering information on my asset map was the internet and Google as my main search engine. I found this to be a reliable source of investigation as it gave me information, addresses, and purposes of resources all in one. The overall purpose of this map is to educate those living in Scotland County or those living close to Scotland County about the various resources that can be potentially available to them. Let us begin with the first layer of the map. Here I have listed each level of public education starting with elementary, middle, high school, early college, and ending with St. Andrews University. Most people do not know that Scotland County has its very own university. Now, the importance of schools are simple. Schools are a place where children, teens, and then adults are able to obtain education and personal development while gaining academic success. The next layer of my map is the mental health layer. Sometimes mental health is a subject that may be hard to discuss and even harder to treat if someone does not know about the resources available to them. Scotland County has several mental health agencies available to the community. Places such as Monarch, RHA Behavioral Health, Integrated Behavioral Health, and Advantage Behavioral Health are all categorized as mental health agencies that provide general information on mental health as well as treatment and available services to those who may need it. Now let's talk about food banks. Because Scotland County is such a rural area with a high poverty rate, there is a high chance that food insecurity is prevalent in this area. Luckily, Scotland County has 4 food shelters that I have found that are open to the public. Individuals are either able to enjoy a meal or take a non-perishable food item home. Food banks are so important for those who are struggling from hunger but are unable to provide the adequate amount of food for themselves or their families. The next layer of the map that I will be discussing is homeless shelters. After researching, I was only able to find 3 shelters that were considered homeless shelters, those being United Way of Scotland County, Rainbow 66 Storehouse, and Northview Outreach. Homeless shelters play a major role in a rural community. Shelters provide an immediate place to stay while community members try to find temporary or permanent housing. While all resources are important to different individuals in different ways, I believe that social services play a critical part in any community. Scotland County has various social service agencies that provide all kinds of different resources. Department of Social Services, health department, community services, and rehabilitation services are just a few of the offerings. Social services improve relationships among people in order to restore and promote the functionality of clients, families, and communities. The last layer that I will be discussing is family services. Family services in Scotland County consist of things such as family counseling, child and family services, support centers, and community centers. Family services help parents, children, and families enhance skills and resolve problems to promote optimal child and family development. One of the good things that I found while creating this asset map was how close in proximity everything was. As you can see when I move my mouse around, there isn't one thing that seems to be extremely far from the other. Unfortunately, while creating my asset map, I was unable to locate or find any crisis centers. This was very surprising to me, as the highest demographic of rurality and poverty in Scotland County are females. I would think that there would be some sort of crisis prevention or even rape crisis centers and shelters located in Scotland County. Yet, the only thing I was able to find was a website and a hotline number. I'm not 100% sure if there is an actual building set in place, but after several searches, I was unable to find an exact address or location. I focused this asset map around all sorts of resources located all throughout Scotland County. I hope that this map helps shine light on at least one organization that an individual may need. Scotland County has numerous different resources that are open to the public and open to you in any way you may need them. I hope you have enjoyed this asset map, and I hope I was able to bring knowledge about resources you may have not known about prior to. Thank you.